And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the San Diego Padres and the Boston Red Sox.
And now,
first pitch coming at you right after the break.
Boston Red Sox.
So, almost ready to get underway. And today on the hill, Garrett Crochet. What do we need to know here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to get underway. And now the first baseman, Luis Arraez. Fastball in for a strike. And we're underway from Fenway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And a swing and a miss, and that's the first out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. And a swing and a miss.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
And here it comes. That one missing inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Let's go, Garrett. Good job to fight that one off. 1 out, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. That one ripped. Out of here. An absolute smash to left. The Padres score first. It's 1-0. He kept swinging and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
1 down. And now here is Jackson Merrill. Fastball for a strike. Breaks his bat. There's a soft liner. Slinging it to first in time. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swung on, popped up on the infield. And that's the third out. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in Boston, today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran.
Jarren Duran.
Just missed.
1-0.
Two balls, no strikes to count.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes, no free passes. You can't allow that. Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Darvish kicks, delivers. On the outside corner, and now 2-2.
2-2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Comes a 2-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a foul ball. Darvish delivers. That's inside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Swings and misses. 0-1.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Darvish checks on the runner. Duran back in on a dive. Duran aboard here at first with nobody out. And now it's even up.
That's the ball.
That's a little bit low. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Now it's Devers at the plate. Breaking ball through there for a strike. First and second here, no outs. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. That's back there. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. And they take the lead. It's 3-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Now batting Tristan Casas. Upstairs. Ball one.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Red Sox already leading. Darvish, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And that's a fair ball.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Man at first. Here's the veteran shortstop, Trevor Story. Ball one there. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Swings and misses. 2-1 now.
2-1.
And that one hit to first, but that rolls foul. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
That one at 95 missed up top, and the count is filled up. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one out now.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And now, Masataka Yoshida. Ground ball to the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. Check out the Red Sox lineup. Finding themselves down a run early, they'd like to punch back here with a run of their own.
Absolutely, Boog, but I don't expect them to change their approach because of that run. They still want to put together strong at-bats. Be patient out there and get a feel for this starting pitcher.
Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. And ball one.
That's the ball.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Inside. And now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Out to short. Bogarts handles the chance. Whips it across. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Sox get 3 on the homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. second inning
Leading
set
off
to go.
for San Diego,
Now here's Jake
second baseman,
Cronenworth.
Jake Cronenworth.
Crochet back to work. Swinging a foul out of play. Crochet measures 6 feet 6 inches, 245 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2020. A plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Bill, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
In the dirt, and it's 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1-2 here. Rips that one center field, and that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Batting sixth, shortstop.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Devers to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So up next, Connor Joe. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Two out, space is empty. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
3-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Count is full.
Battling here as he fouls it away. That's a walk.
Take your base.
Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find the zone.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter.
And now it's Tirso Ornelas. That one to first, and foul ball. Joe off of first with 2 away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Gonna count 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Padres 1. Back here in Boston. Here's the speedy catcher, Connor Wong.
Catcher, Connor Wong.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
1-1.
Tapped back up the middle. Cronenworth On the run, throw to first, and they get the out.
Oh, I'm impressed with this guy's internal block. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
And stepping in is the speedy Ceddanne Rafaela. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one back there. And it's off the Green Monster. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That's in for a strike. Throw, and they got him.
Thought he might have a chance to swipe third successfully right there when he got a good jump from second. But it was such a great throw. Quick tag to cut him down.
Two outs. And that one in the air center field. Merrill sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. New inning getting started, and now the veteran catcher, Elias Diaz. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luis Arraez.
Luis Arraez stands in. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That's outside, and that's ball one.
1 ball, no strikes.
Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That to right. Abreu. And out number one on the grab.
Now batting, right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And that clips the inside corner. And there's a base hit to the left. Duran quickly gets it back in. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
First and second, one out. Merrill getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. That one misses. 1-0.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Inside, just missed. tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. Fought off foul. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1.
Keep an eye on this at bat, because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
First offering, and it just misses. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Pitch misses. 2-1.
2-1.
That's out to center field. Rafaela makes the grab, and that'll do it. Padres leave a pair, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here in Boston, here's the second baseman, Alex Bregman.
Second baseman, Alex Bregman.
Way upstairs, and that's ball 1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Outside low. Now 3-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Batting,
Man aboard, and here is Devers. He's already homered in this game.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
First pitch misses.
Outside.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-1.
Nope. Ball. 3-1.
Right through there for a strike.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get-me-over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Bregman gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And down on strikes he goes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Casas, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
The 0-2. And there's the ball. Man at first, one away. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. And delivers outside.
Ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
And another ball. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
For the Red Sox,
first and second, 2
hitter,
outs. Yoshida now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Two on, 2 outs. Fouled off left side. One now. On the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Boston strands a pair as the lead remains 3-1. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2-1.
The next pitch misses. Full count now.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here comes a 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a payoff pitch. In the air, left field, Durant makes the catch, and there's one down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
Rafaela on his way over, and it's caught for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Connor Joe, the next to hit, walked his first time. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. Red Sox leading it by 2. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 and 2 is the count.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Wong brings it in for the 3rd out. Padres down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Bottom 4, so stepping in for Boston.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Well, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, my former teammate.
Up the middle, Cronenworth fires to first on the run. Got him. Nice play.
Impressive backhand stop, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it and had to take that extra step, which could have cost him. But good job to make sure he got a good handle on it, and he got off a good, strong throw to still get the out.
And here's the catcher, Connor Wong. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. That one missed.
No, that's inside.
That misses the zone. Now 2-0. Late on that fastball.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2-2.
This one in the air, right field. Tatis hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Cedar Rafaela. Doubled his first time. That misses.
That's the ball.
And that is ball 1.
1-0.
Inside,
no,
just missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Jarren Duran on deck for Boston. That one finds the zone, and now 3-1. Red Sox by 2. And he grounds one back up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And he's on at first.
Up next for the Red Sox.
And now here's a
left
speed
fielder,
threat. Outfielder Jaron Duran. There's a swing and a drive. And no one can get there. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Here's Alex Bregman. Darvish checks on the runner. Duran back on a dive. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Now the 0-1. That one fouled off. On the ground to the left. Handles, throws to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Red Sox with an RBI double. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back inside Fenway Park, ready now for the 5th inning. And now it's going to be Tirso Ornelas. Crochet back to work. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
One ball, no strikes.
On paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Rafaela makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher Elias Diaz.
And now it's Elias Diaz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Diaz, 34-year-old vet, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. That one missing inside. The Red Sox leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Backed off the plate that time. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So the San Diego
now
batting order turns over.
Luis
Up now the Padre
Arraez.
leadoff man, Luis Arraez. And that's outside.
1-0.
And there's the strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a
1-1.
groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
That one off the mark, and it's 2-1. Fouled off to the right. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Garrett Crochet gives way, and a pretty good outing for him as he leaves with a nice lead. New pitcher when we get back. Pitching change here, Josh Winkowski.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Here's Fernando Tatis Jr. He's a power threat, and we've already seen that today, Singy.
Well, home runs have always been a part of his game. In Padres history, only Roberto Alomar homered at a younger age. Tatis was just 20 years old, but Alomar was 4 days younger when he did it back in 1988.
Pulls that one foul. Tatis waits. Foul ball, still 0-2. Arise leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a bouncer. On to first, and that is that. Padres leave one, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Yuki Matsui.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And here is Devers.
Rafael Devers.
Fastball for a strike. Bullpen action for the Padres. Sean Reynolds getting ready to go. Morejon, a left-hander, also throwing. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. That's off the mark, and that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And a strike to Devers.
Full count.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. A little roller up along first. And a foul ball. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting, first baseman Tristan Casas.
Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. Late with the swing there.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Climb the ladder with that fastball. That is strike 2. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And they'll do it again. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Two gone now.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count.
Shortstop,
And as a
Trevor
pitcher, it really allows you to
Story.
start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Story at the plate with two away,
Your ball,
swings
one
through
strike.
that one. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
A lot of times you'll see
No
a
balls,
pitcher
two
maybe
strikes.
double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay
No
off
ball.
of it.
Fastball is outside. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 1-2-3 go the Red Sox, but they lead it 4-1. Back here at Fenway, all set for the top of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Casas
That's it.
takes it himself. Now 1 gone in the top of the
Now batting,
6th.
third
Good
baseman,
slider inside
Manny
right there.
Machado.
Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Here's Manny Machado. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first
That's a
pitch
ball.
misses for ball 1. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Aroldis Chapman, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Slayton, the right-hander, also getting loose. The 1-0. That's to third. Devers fires across the diamond. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. He is singled and he is flied to left. And that drops in for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Hit on the ground to short. Story sends it over to first. That takes care of Cronenworth. Padres go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the Friars, and they trail it 4-1. New pitcher now, Adrian Morejon. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now here's the Red Sox
Leading off
DH,
for the Red
Masataka
Sox,
Yoshida. He's grounded out a couple of
hitter,
times.
Masataka Yoshida.
First
That
pitch,
missed.
and he
That's a ball.
just misses.
Thinking about Yoshida,
1-0.
he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
Check swing, called strike. Activity in the bullpen. Wandy Peralta, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. And that's off the
Ball
outside
outside.
edge. 2-1. Hard hit, right side. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Wilyer.
And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu has grounded out a couple of times. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. He swings and fouls one off. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third, and he went around according to Clyde Washington. And now the catcher comes up to him. Connor Wong. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. He's got it, and that will end the inning. Top of inning number 7, and here comes Xander Bogaerts. The Padres in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And the pitch. Ball one there.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
To the right side, Bregman. In plenty of time to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Next for the Padres, Connor Joe. First pitch, just misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swing and a pop-up, foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. That one ripped left field. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Now batting, designated hitter, Tirso Ornelas.
Next is the designated hitter, Tirso Ornelas. Just missed. And another ball.
Outside.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Right through there for a strike.
2-1.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
You can do it, Red Sox.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Elias Diaz. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And now 2-2. Ground ball left side, and it stays fair. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Back-to-back base hits. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Josh Winkowski departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Aroldis Chapman.
Aroldis Chapman.
Luis Arias will hit next. 1 for 3. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. On the ground to third. They take the force out, and the lefty reliever does his job. Just one pitch to get the inning-ending ground out. So a strong showing there from the Boston bullpen. 7th inning stretch time. The Red Sox 4 and the Padres 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Sean Reynolds.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ceddanne Rafaela digs in now. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
No, that's
Ball
out.
1, no strikes.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Late on that fastball. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
And that skips in the dirt.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And it remains 2-2.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. On the ground, right side. Cronenworth throws on to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
For the Red Sox, left fielder, Jarren Duran.
Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
That one close, rule the ball. Ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Joe makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Alex
2 down, base is
Bregman.
empty. And now it's Alex Bregman.
Looking good, Red Sox.
Popped foul out of play off to the right.
All right, Sox, let's go.
0-1 now. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Red Sox go down quietly as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Leading off for
Now
the
it's
Padres,
Fernando
right
Tatis
fielder,
Jr.
Fernando
He had a
Tatis
big swing for these
Jr.
guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Chapman, multi-time All-Star, 37 years young, and he was born in Cuba.
Here we go, Red Sox.
And now
Outside,
1 and
ball.
2.
Come on, punch him out.
Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill, 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. That one at triple digits.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting, third baseman,
And now it's Manny Machado. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch misses. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen.
That's inside. Ball.
Looking good, Red Sox.
Next pitch
3-0.
misses way outside. There's a strike.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
And now Jake Cronenworth. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Machado on at second with 2 down. Slider misses outside. Chapman, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big time benefit. And he chases a high fastball there.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Man at second. Stays alive.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And the Padres waste a chance. A double in the inning, but they leave them stranded. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Red Sox 4 and the Padres 1.
Now pitching for San
Back
Diego.
now, new pitcher on the mound as
Number
we roll
58.
into the bottom of the 8th. Wandy Peralta.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
3, 4,
Leading
5
off
due up for the home
Red
team.
Sox,
Rafael
third
Devers up to
baseman,
hit.
Rafael Devers.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And downstairs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Ripped on the ground to second. Slings to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, first baseman Tristan Casas.
So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. And it's fouled away. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop Trevor Story.
Here's Story now. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. And that drops in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Jason Adam getting loose out there. And a foul ball. That one almost got him.
No, that's down. Ball. Counts full.
Two down, nobody on. And that's a base hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the
Now
other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Story back into the dive. Now here is Masataka Yoshida. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back.
Come on, Boston. Let's go, Boston.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. They get the force. That's the third out. Inning over.
Now pitching
Back
for the Red
now,
Sox.
and on the mound, the closer,
Number 31.
Liam Hendricks.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Shortstop.
Here's Bogarts
Xander
now.
Bogaerts.
And a strike. Bogart swings through that one.
0-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, players pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
So digging in now for San Diego, Connor Joe. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
Bogarts gets his lead at first with nobody out. And there's a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
That one not close. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Good eye in that spot. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Cut on and missed, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And the batter now, Tirso Ornelas. That's a strike. 0-1. And the
that
slider
missed. That's the
just
ball.
misses.
Backdoor breaking ball
1-1.
just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Padres, catcher Elias Diaz.
So it's their last chance in this one. Elias Diaz getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Hit to right, and that should do it. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.